Well, he is coming at you, bringing you peace. I usually go through this whole thing, urban monk, blah blah blah, but that's not me, man. I'm not this gimmicky kind of guy. I just speak my truth and think it's worth sharing. I'm not really even that far away from the city, if you can see. But any bit of nature will bring you peace. Just being around it, out in it, bring you peace. I've been going through quite a bit of turmoil in the last little while. Probably a lot of people are like, well, me too. But it's probably why you haven't seen many videos of mine lately. I don't know, I think my wife said it was like, I don't know. Where's the sun not going to be such a bother? Here we go. Oh, she said it was a while ago. Where's the sun not going to be a bother? There we go. I'm not even doing it on my GoPro. I'm doing it on my phone today. Impromptu. Yeah, I've been making a lot of videos. A lot of what I said is what I do. So when crazy things come up, that's just it. I just go and do those things, meditate and we got like Inception going on. You can see my glasses, the photo into the photo, and that's kind of cool. But for the most part, I lost a couple of people in my life recently, and one of them was a sort of role model and inspiration for my younger days. And the other one was one of the reasons why I started this channel in the first place. There's people like her, I guess. She always lived in turmoil. Dealt with a lot of drug abuse and alcohol addiction. I mean, I did too, but I stumbled onto my way out eventually, and now I don't even smoke cigarettes, and I don't even drink alcohol at all, so so it's hard to get up the gumption and talk about this stuff just because I'm practicing it so hard at the moment, Whoopsie. On uneven ground. And I think the only reason I'm able to talk today about it is I went out on a bike ride and rode hard and got dirty and went on a trail, So I was now kind of in a position where I can speak peace, where I'm not just turmoil. Let me go sit closer to the water. There's a water plant right next to me, so you might hear some noises. I'm getting near the water. It's so cleansing. Went and saw the ocean this year. That was really cool. Really, really cool. Intense. Super intense. I was gonna do a video there right on the thing, but too many people, too much security. They were like, "Can't go over there. You can't go over there. You can't go over there." When it's like, this is silly because a wave could be big enough to hit just to crush the whole thing that we're on. So like what you're talking about is like minuscule. So you're just being silly. Like I'd be the first to go. Everyone, if the wave's big enough, everyone on this little thing is gone. Like screw off, these silly buggers. Anyway. So yeah, a lot of grief, a lot of turmoil, and just WEF, man. I don't really like talking about that kind of stuff because that's not what my channel is about, but they're trying to get order out of chaos really hard. really hard, and they're pushing really hard. So, you know, psychological issues are at an all-time high. So people like me who found a method who can keep sane through all the insanity, through all the bullshit, we gotta start speaking up more. And I plan to do more videos in the coming weeks, hopefully, because it is about just bringing the peace. It's like, yeah, a lot of crazy, scary shit is happening, but we gotta bring the peace. We gotta be peaceful creatures. Create a world of love, because that's a world they can't control. They can control power hungry. They can control greedy. They can control all that stuff. But if you do what you do for the love of it, for the love of your family, for the love of your product even, that's a different world. It's a completely different world. That's the kind of world that I want to leave my children, which is another reason, or my child. That's another reason why it's important that I do come out here and talk about this kind of stuff. Even if I get into current events, even if I get into, that kind of stuff, I might have to go the extra little mile. I might have to do it. Does it put me at odds with the platform? Yeah. Yeah, it does. It certainly does. Do I want to do that? Not really. I want to grow this channel so we have a community of people trying their damnedest to be the best versions of themselves, and so that we're all supported in doing so. Even if it means ideologically you're different than me. I don't care about that kind of stuff, to be honest. But if you're not giving it your all and trying to be the best person that you can be, then we're not the same. Whether we're ideologically, I'm just gonna leave it there. Whether we're ideologically different or not. If you're giving a shit, if you're giving a hustle on being the best you, then you're my crowd. You're my people. That's the people that I want to talk to. That's the people that need to see my content. And please, guys, share it out. There's lots of good information. If you want me to go deep dive in some of those things, because I didn't really talk about, I briefly mentioned some stuff, so I can always go back and look and see, because sometimes I'll start auto speaking through my higher self, right? So sometimes I don't really even know what I said until I was like editing the video. And I'm going to be doing that less. It's going to be like, I'm a raw kind of guy. I don't know how much editing I'm even going to do anymore. Because like that's the part that that's the part that didn't jive with me. I was caring so much about making the channel look a certain way, instead of talking about the things that I should have been talking about. Because maybe 10 years ago, the government had no say on our psychological health, but as it stands now, they're at odds with our psychological health. There's no way around that. Especially here in Canada. It's crazy here. Yeah. Grief, turmoil. It's hard to go through, but it's the going through it, coming out the other end, that makes us a better person. We wouldn't be here learning about being mortal again if it wasn't hard. Our higher selves are in the higher dimension far longer than we think, and they forgot. So we're here to remind them what it's like. Well, and being mortal sucks. It's supposed to, though. It's like, you don't sharpen a knife on a marshmallow. You sharpen it on a stone. But grief sucks. Puts you in a place you don't want to be. But you gotta let it get through and remember what they taught you and remember the times you had and move on and live your life, because the last thing they want is for you to grieve. And my dad, his health is failing. So I've had to come to grips with that too, and I'm not done with that. I'm not done with that yet. There are clear things that you can do to make your health better, and he doesn't. And I gotta come to terms with that. The same things ail me, but I strove to be something different. I strove to be better. I strove to be the best version of myself. And to watch someone close to you not is it's heartbreaking. You want to cry? Well, since I'm bipolar, I want to cry, scream, and strangle them all at the same time. Well, that's what going out into nature and getting away from everything and really grounding and coming back to who you are means the world of difference. Alright, I'll just end up rambling more. Bringing you peace. Well, he is out.